let's create a histogram. Turn in your packet to number 16. Alright, it says Sarah took a survey of her class. She asked everyone how many people joined them for Thanksgiving dinner. She recorded her results below. So we can see here's her data. The next question says find the range of the data collected. This means find the highest number, which is 21, and the lowest number, which is 2. Now, we want to make sure that our intervals include the numbers 2 all the way up to 21. We also want to make sure that each interval, when we're setting up intervals, that will result in 4 to 5 bars, and that the intervals are the same size, meaning we want the same amount of numbers in each interval. So let's look at this interval. Okay, so I knew my smallest number was 2, and I knew my largest number was 21, okay? And then I could see that if I set up this, I would end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars, and each interval includes 4 numbers. So they are equal in size, and included my entire range from the smallest number 2 all the way up to 21. Now, we could have used a different interval, but this one worked out perfectly. Alright, so our intervals are 2 to 5, 6 to 9, 10 to 13, 14 to 17, and 18 to 21. Okay, so let's fill in our frequency table. Alright, so we put in our intervals down in the first column, and then we're going to look back at our data. Our first number was 3. Well, 3 would fall between 2 and 5, so I'm going to put a tally mark there. The next number is 7. That would fall between 6 and 9. The next number is 14. That would go here. The next number is 2. It's going to go here. And I'm going to continue on until I have used up all those numbers. So that's what you're going to do as well. Okay, once I've done that and figured out the frequency for each interval, I'm going to start drawing my histogram. Okay, down here on the x-axis, you see I'm putting my intervals, and I'm going to continue on. And I would like for you to get a ruler so that these are equally spaced. Then, on the y-axis, we're going to start with our frequency. Of course, the very bottom is 0, and then we're going to keep numbering. Again, I would like for you to use a ruler so that yours are equally spaced and go up at least as high as your highest frequency. Okay, once you've done that, you are going to then start creating your bars. Remember that your bars are going to touch each other, so there will be no space in between. Okay, and I've also given you, don't forget to include a title and a label. By labels, I mean what does this mean and what do these numbers mean. And your title should be at the top here. Okay, so use your frequency table to complete the histogram. Make sure you have labeled the x-axis and the y-axis and given the graph a title.